Michael Jordan didn't just play basketball, he changed it. While most fans remember him as the legendary shooting guard for the Chicago Bulls, there was an unforgettable moment in 1989 when MJ took on a whole new role and stunned the NBA. And today we're going down memory lane to re-witness the greatness. In March 1989, something incredible happened. The Bulls were struggling. They lost 104-95 while playing against Larry Bird-less Boston Celtics. It was very clear that the Bulls were going to finish with a worse record than the previous season, a score of 34. 24 didn't exactly inspire confidence.
Turns off to the right, gives to Bird, he feeds it into McHale, his shot off the glass is in.
But what was the reason behind the Bulls' disappointing performance? Well, their point guard was struggling, and the team desperately needed a spark. The word losing didn't exist in MJ's dictionary, and so he took action. He had a 2-hour meeting with the head coach Doug Collins the next day. Now, Collins had always kept Jordan as the offense's focal point, but guess what? Jordan wasn't happy with it. The 6-time NBA champion was frustrated because he felt he didn't receive help on that end of the court. He wanted to do more. Fortunately, the Bulls' point guard, Sam Vincent, was also struggling to run the offense. That's when Collins decided to make the wildest bet of his career. He made Jordan point guard, and just like that, the game changed. But the Bulls wouldn't find out until March 11th, 1989. That day, MJ stepped into the guard role against the Seattle Supersonics, and against all expectations, he ate it up. The man dropped 15 assists in his first game and led the Bulls to a 105-88 home win, and he wasn't even close to done dot.
Rejects the shot, but it comes right back out to Pippen. Pumps it inside to Jordan, leans back and nails a 12-foot drifter.
Just 2 days later, he scored 21 points, 14 rebounds, and 14 assists in just 30 minutes, securing a 122-90 win against the Pacers.
Stepping in Michael Jordan, one of the leaders in the league in steals. Breakaway, he'll take it to the hole.
He was in his best form, and no, this wasn't a random stroke of luck. This was pure talent and versatility on display. On March 21st, 1989, after recording 16 assists in a 104-103 road win against the Lakers, Michael said, "For the most part, I'm starting to like it. I never dreamed I'd play that position. Me, a lifelong shooting guard, but it helps. I can call my own plays and get everyone else involved in the offense."
Here's the ball in to Jordan. Turn around Scott underneath. Throws it up, a spin shot, that's beautiful.
Unfortunately, as much as everyone wanted to see more of MJ as point guard, the Bulls' little experiment didn't last forever. He was moved back to shooting guard when Phil Jackson became the head coach. And surprisingly, Jordan's performance didn't drop because of the switch. During the 1991 finals, Jordan beat the Lakers to bag his first championship. He left Jaws on the floor with an average of over 31.2 points and 11.4 assists, making a record for the most assists in the finals in the last 31 years.
In this first quarter, Jordan off the steal.
And the surprises didn't stop there. For the opening night during the 1989-90 season, MJ bagged 54 points for the team. Jordan shot 19 for 31 from the field with 14 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. The Bulls failed to win each of the first 3 quarters by 1 point, 2 points, and 1 point. However, in the fourth, it almost looked like the Cavs were about to come back to secure their win. But Jordan wasn't going to let that happen easily. He nailed a clutch jumper with just 3 seconds remaining on the clock, and the Bulls eventually won the game 124-119 in overtime.
Light up the minutes and keep everyone happy. Impossible.
Crowd's got to be happy.
Oh, yes.
Jordan's performance also included help from his teammates. Scottie Pippen scored 19 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds, while Bill Cartwright scored 17 points and 15 rebounds. And that's how the Cavs went on to have the most successful season in history. The team walked with his head held high thanks to a 55-27, while Jordan averaged 33.6 points, 6.9 rebounds, 6.3 assists, and 2.8 steals per game. And Jordan's exceptional skills didn't just stop there. On May 7th, 1989, during the 5th game of the Eastern Conference first-round series between the Bulls and Cavaliers, Jordan won fans' hearts by delivering the shot. The Cavaliers were leading the game by 1 point with just 3 seconds left. He finished the game with 44 points.
Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over!
And that's the story of how MJ made history as a point guard, giving the NBA and fans something to talk about forever. Let us know what you think about this legendary chapter in Jordan's history. Smash that like button if you too were a fan of MJ's incredible performance, and don't forget to subscribe as well.